Hello, class. Rutherford B. Hayes was the last president to serve a full term and voluntarily not run for a second term. Rutherford B. Hayes was born October 4th, 1822. He died January 17th, 1893, at age 70. His home state is Ohio, just like his predecessor Grant and his successor James Garfield. These post-Civil War presidents are dominated by Ohio. No matter religion, he's a Methodist. So his wife was Lucy Webb, Lucy Webb Hayes. She's gonna get known as Lemonade Lucy, and this is because she opposed alcohol and did not serve alcohol at official state functions at the White House, preferring to serve lemonade. Although his son, Webb Hayes, would go on to earn the Congressional Medal of Honor and fight in several different American wars. As a matter of party, he is a Republican. The Republican Party is going to dominate elections following the Civil War. It's going to take the Democrats a while to recover. His term of office was March 4th, 1877 to March 4th, 1881, and his vice president was William Wheeler. All right, so the way that it's going to go is like many of these post-Civil War presidents, Rutherford B. Hayes was in the Civil War. He fought on the side of the Union, and he's going to make it to the rank of Brigadier General. Immediately following the Civil War, he is elected to represent the 2nd District of Ohio in Congress. And then he goes to serve 9 consecutive terms as governor of Ohio. And then it's time for him to run for president, and we get this very contentious election of 1876, in which Hayes is the Republican nominee, a guy called Samuel Tilden is the Democratic nominee, and the Democratic nominee gets more votes. But Hayes wins the Electoral College by a single vote. There are several contested states. It's decided by this commission that includes members of the House and the Senate and the Supreme Court justice of the different parties, and that commission votes to give him enough to get just one over the line. And a whole bargain is done here, where Hayes is allowed to be president, but he's going to end Reconstruction, the Union having military presence in the South, and he didn't have much of a choice there. His opponent, Samuel Tilden, would have also ended Reconstruction. But people that were against him would call Rutherford Rutherford in reference to his contentious election. The main thing that's going to come up during his presidency that's of note is there is a railroad strike in 1877. And it's really shutting down the country. And how this is dealt with is that Rutherford B. Hayes sends in the troops and has the military end this strike. The other thing that you might get from Rutherford B. Hayes as like a trivia thing is that the White House Easter egg hunt started while he was in office. Okay, so that's kind of that little bit of trivia that you might have from him. The other one is what I said at the top of this, which was that Hayes does not run for re-election in 1880. He campaigned that he would only serve one term, And so he does not run for re-election. And this is unique because every person afterwards for him that decides not to run for re-election when they constitutionally can is someone that inherited the office following being vice president. They ascended to the office. All right, so that is Rutherford B. Hayes. Next time, we're going to talk about his successor, James Garfield.